Hello there, and welcome to our channel. We're happy you stopped by. My name is Lynette Chevray. I am co-owner and trainer at South Austin Dog Center, a certified behavior consultant, and an AKC Canine Good Citizen evaluator. School is coming fast, and that means our schedules will be changing, and a lot of times these changes in routines can cause a little bit of extra stress on our dogs, so they start exhibiting some unwanted behaviors. That's why in today's video, we're going to be sharing some proactive and valuable back-to-school dog training tips just to help the transition go a little bit smoother. But before we dive in, I do want to let you know that we can be found on Facebook and Instagram, and we have a learning center on our website where you can get even more information on dog behavior, dog training, and other fun activities. So, if you're a dog lover looking to enhance the bond and create a more harmonious home environment, make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a future video. All right, let's get started. Before we delve into the tips, let's take just a moment here and discuss how these changes actually affect our dogs. Dogs thrive on predictability and routine. They have had all summer of hanging out with the family, running the yard, and going on adventures. Then school comes and suddenly their entire world is flipped upside down. Nothing's the same anymore. So these sudden changes in the routine, not to mention your absence, can leave dogs feeling a bit lost, stressed out, and just plain bored. Some common signs of stress in dogs are going to be depression, increased pacing, heavy panting, excessive barking, destructive chewing, other destructive behaviors like digging in the house, you know what I mean? Inappropriate elimination, changes in appetite, and even just not wanting to engage in activities they used to do. In extreme cases, it can actually lead to increasing isolation distress and separation anxiety. Boredom also can cause destructive behaviors and sudden jumps in excitement when you finally come home. This can lead to more clingy and pushy behaviors, not to mention jumping up on people. But the good news is that we can head off a lot of these potential issues. As responsible pet owners, we can implement a plan and stop the behaviors before they start so we don't have to correct them afterwards. So if you're ready, let's get into the tips. Our first tip is to create a safe haven. Designate a spot in your home where your dog can retreat to during those long school hours. Make sure it's comfy and cozy, populate it with things that they like, such as their bed, blankets, approved toys, puzzle toys, Kongs, and of course, a water bowl. Now, if your dog cannot be left to roam the house for one reason or another, what you can do is designate a certain room that is dog safe, or you can use an X-Pen and only give them part of the room and still give them all the things. That being said, we do not recommend crating for long periods. So unless it is for absolute safety and your dog can be let out every few hours, please don't use a crate when you go to school or work. This next tip is about getting your dogs ready for when the schedule changes. Try to do gradual changes. As we've mentioned, dogs thrive on routine and predictability. So we don't want to just throw them into the deep end here. Very slowly, start making changes to their feeding schedule, and their walk schedule, and their play schedule, so it more coincides with how the new school year is going to be. Okay, it's time to talk about that school supply haul. Kind of lay out all of the new supplies and let your dogs just sniff and explore them a little bit. This gradual introduction will help boost their confidence so they won't be afraid when the kids suddenly sling their new backpack or their lunchbox. Good girl. Good job, S. Kate. What do you think? Yes. Don't get me wrong, we love it when our dogs are connected and cuddle with us, but there's a fine line between a healthy connection and unhealthy codependence. That's why encouraging independence is crucial. Teach your dog to feel comfortable being alone for short periods. Give them things to do, then catch and reinforce those times your dog is self-entertaining. This way, they'll build confidence and reduce separation anxiety when you're away for longer periods during school hours. It also helps if we start desensitizing them to cues that say you're leaving the house. Analyze your normal going out routine and make it a point of doing some of the activities, like picking up your keys or handbag and putting on your shoes at random times. Rather than completing all the actions, break off, go sit on the couch or do something else. The goal is to teach the dog that gathering the going out items is no big deal. I know mornings can be hectic with trying to get the kids to the school bus, but if everybody can take just kind of a moment and breathe, it can help bring down the dog's excitement. So that way they won't be getting overly excited only to have their hopes completely dashed when everybody walks out the door. Now also remember not to make your departures too emotional. If we hover over and kiss and tell them how great they are and we'll be back and it's gonna be okay, oh my gosh, I know, I am so sorry I have to leave, it's only going to excite them some more. And that, I know, oh my goodness, Essie, thank you for showing that. All right, it's only going to excite them more. So we want them to be fairly chill when we leave and then just very calmly say, all right, guys, I love you. I'll see you later. Be good. You know, it can get pretty boring when your playmates are gone at school all day. So we want to combat that boredom by giving our dogs things to do to exercise their brains and keep them mentally fit. Some things that we really like are treat dispensing toys, like these by Westpaw, and of course, Kong products. We're also big fan of Nina Ottison's puzzle toys. So, good. There you go. Good job. I learned a long time ago that a mentally stimulated dog is a happy dog. The school season can bring about many new noises, from the kids running by to school buses. It just changes. So, while you're out of the house, consider setting up a white noise machine or a radio on low volume for your dogs. This will give them something else to listen to, and it can drown out those noises. My guys, turned on. My guys like listening to audiobooks, but yours might be more of a classical music or talk radio. Okay, guys.
And mirror from her desk drawer, studying her reflection closely.
I love you.
Pull your back.
For this tip, don't forget those daily training sessions. Even if it's just you catch your dog doing something that you like, make sure that you reward it. Reinforced behaviors are more often to be repeated. Right, Kate? Kate, high five. Hey, yes. Good boy, let's go. Regular exercise is a critical component of your dog's physical, mental, and emotional well-being. It helps reduce anxiety and stress, which benefits everyone. So make sure you're getting some daily activity, whether it's a walk in the park or a hike on the greenbelt, an obstacle course in the backyard, good boy Atlas, or any other fun activity. Oh, and one more thing. Let your dog sniff. Sniffing is how dogs calm themselves down, and it's how they explore the world. It's a natural coping mechanism. When we take it away with a strict walk, what happens is they build frustration. And that's just not what the walk is about. So go out, have fun, decompress. Happy hiking. Not all dogs can or should stay home all day alone. Fortunately, there are alternatives. I know there's going to be times during the school year when you get busy and you can't give your dog everything that you want to. Fortunately, if your dog likes hanging out with other dogs, daycare can be an excellent option. They'll get a chance to play and socialize with other dogs in a safe and fun environment while you're off at school or work. Just make sure that whatever daycare you choose has rest breaks where the dogs are completely separated so that they have a chance to wind down from all the excitement. For pups that need and enjoy a little more one-on-one time with a person, hiring a pet sitter or an experienced dog walker can be a lifesaver. They'll ensure your dog gets regular exercise, mental enrichment, and attention during the day. And that sure breaks up the long hours alone at home. And after 2020, we all know how crazy staying at home can make us. I would be remiss if I didn't mention that another great option is our Dog Day School program. Our certified trainers will work with you to define your behavior and training goals and then create a customized plan based on your dog's individual needs. We focus on behavior enrichment, tailored exercises, and socialization. Your dog will also get some mental stimulation, learning opportunities, and a chance to make new friends. What an awesome day. I had so much fun hanging out with you and going through all these tips. And that brings us to our final tip. If you are encountering significant behavioral challenges and don't know what to do, don't hesitate to reach out for professional help from a certified trainer. If you're in Texas and in the Austin area, our team at South Austin Dog Center is here to support you with expert guidance and personalized solutions. And there you have it. That brings us to the end of our back-to-school dog training tips. Remember, every dog is a little bit different, and what works well for one might not work as well for the other. So feel free to take these tips and mix and match to come up with something that works for your dog's individual needs. If you found these tips helpful or have any other suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. We would love to hear from you. and we can all learn and grow together. And don't forget, if you had fun today, learned something, or were just entertained, smash that like button, give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a future video. For even more expert advice, don't forget to visit us on Facebook and Instagram, and visit the Learning Center on our website. We will have the links in the description. Thank you for joining us today. From all of us here at South Austin Dog Center, we wish you a wonderful school year filled with joy, love, and happy memories. So, take care, keep teaching, and we will see you soon. Bye.